Alright, no more dinging out of you, alright? Can you hear me alright? Everything should be fine. hear it alright? Isn't it too loud or anything? Alrighty. So welcome back to the interactive romantic experience, as I'd like to call it. I don't even remember where we last left off. It's been almost like 2 weeks. Let's just get started. I think they said it was day 3. Hold on. Day 3, okay, so it was day 3. I think the last thing I remember was playing the card game, and that was about it. Hang on, let me adjust this. In a short while, the music played around the camp, calling us for lunch. I put away the broom with a sigh of relief and a sense of accomplishment and went to the canteen. Oh, okay, so, I think I went and, spent some time with Slavia at the, to clean up the square. I think it was the whole debate between either going with her or to the electronics group, where I didn't want robo-rape. Oops. Hold on. There we go. Who is marching forward in a row? It's our pioneer squad. Pioneers in a row usually march to the canteen of the Soviet camp. I was looking for a place where no one would disturb me, like what happened before. Just so I can eat in peace. Not very social, are you? And for that I have to at least not be the last one to come. But I was pretty sure whatever happens here happens whether I want it to or not. The canteen was crammed as full as an egg. I've never heard of that phrase before. Full as an egg. Olga Dmitrievna was standing at the entrance, guarding it like a hawk. Robo-rape will happen whether you wanted to or not. Well, Semyon, were you working hard today? Hard enough. Phrasing. Well done. Truly well done. And the hardest is yet to come. God, that's why it's rape. I just bet. Fine. Take a seat next to the girls. She pointed at the table next to the pillar. Slavia, Ulyana, and Lena were already sitting there. Not bad company. At least not the worst. I got my meal and went up to them. Do you mind if I sit here? I caught myself sounding a bit clueless. There were no other free places anyway. No, of course not. Please do. Lena remained silent. Today, the meal consisted of a plate of borscht. I suspected there was some meat lurking in it, but I had no evidence. Some poultry, chances are Chickenus domesticus, with fried potatoes and a traditional glass of compote. I found myself liking the local food more and more. I guess I just came to the conclusion that I have no other choice, which means there's no use in complaining. Compote is like a, it's fruit juice, basically. It's, I guess the closest thing to kind of describe it as homemade fruit juice. Thank God there's something to eat. Coming to the ball tonight? Oh yeah, I forgot there's a dance later that day. I don't know. He'll come. He's got nowhere to go. Eliana said happily. You will come for sure. Of course, I can't miss the opportunity to watch you make a fool of yourself. That's quite mean. A little bit. You got it right, so I decided not to reply. And what about you? Asked Lena. Yes. She replied briefly. See? You should go too then. Said Slavia as if leaving me no choice. Don't forget to wear your tailcoat. Apparently Oleana was so pleased with her joke that she laughed out loud. But I really had nothing to wear. My wardrobe was just a pioneer uniform and my winter clothes, which would be inappropriate in the evening. And what will you be dressed in, entertainer? Secret. Will it be a little dress just like in a kindergarten's matinee? Liana turned red. Looks like I managed to offend her. No, I will wear a biohazard suit just so that I don't catch an infection from you. The burns. Hang on. Oh, there you go. I wonder what kind of infection are you afraid of catching from me? Enough, you guys. Don't quarrel. Idiocy, of course. Looks like Aliana was highly pleased with her, as she thought. Brilliant answer again. You know, if you already have the flu, you can't catch a cold. Two can play at that game. I don't like where this is going. Also, hang on. I'm gonna do something real quick. Let's see if I can. Aha. Let's see how this works. Loop. Why isn't this working? Okay, there you go. What are you implying? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. I looked away slyly. It seems a little bit long delay. I'm going to shorten this down real quick. Do you mean that? She went red again. I'll shorten it down just a little bit. Hang on. I don't mean anything. Guys. Given that it was Lena who interfered, it probably really was time to stop. You're asking for it. You're gonna get it. Well, what are you gonna do to me, little girl? What, you'll finally wise up? The heck? Instead of replying, Oliana grabbed her plate filled with borscht and tipped it over my head. You little bitch. This game met an unexpected finale. Oh, you little... He jumped up and tried to run away. But this time she won't get away. I grabbed her hand. Showing it down a little bit more. And now what? I can't just smash her head against the table. No. Yeah, this pantomime lasted a few seconds. Suddenly, Ilyana skillfully grabbed a glass of compote and splashed it on my face. Ugh! We're throwing around drinks now? This music is so intense. That way she managed to get free of my grip. She dashed off towards the counter and I chased her. This resulted in several flip tables, a pile of smashed tableware, 5 pioneers crippled by various injuries, and full exhaustion of both parties. Things are starting to escalate. A draw, sort of. A belligerent draw. But too much belligerence. We stood before each other and breathed heavily. Why do you have to describe it like that? Tell me you won't behave this way again! And you? What kind of face is that? What kind of expression is that? What are you? Uh-oh. Olga snuck up on us from behind. She did not look happy. When you think about it, such a riot couldn't go unnoticed. Well, are you satisfied with yourselves now? Her voice appeared to be calm, but I was sure she was just about to explode. And who's gonna clean up all this mess? She is. Exactly what happened. Who am I asking? Who? I'm asking you. Who? Him? Replied Ilyana with complete confidence. There wasn't any choice. This happened on its own, so. Her. I objected less confidently. Both. Camp leader brought a conclusive end to this ongoing argument. Generally, I wasn't sure that my share of the blame is more than hers. I'm gonna shorten this down just a little bit more. Although Ilyana didn't have a drop of guilt on her face. Just a little bit. Yeah. Beat it. I'm not cleaning. Ain't nobody got time for that. You have great suggestions. No, you don't. This is his fault. He started it first. That's a good question. Who did start it? No, it isn't. Oh, yes, it is. I'm not going to sort out all that nonsense. Semyon, go grab a mop, a bucket, some cloths, you know, the kind of stuff in the closet. And as for you... She looked at Ilyana with such a burning gaze. I felt a bit sorry for the girl. You... Start to pick up the broken tableware immediately. Olga took a deep breath and continued. I'm sorry I can't really put forward a feminine voice. You are nothing but trouble. How many times have I told you? I decided to skip the lecture and went to the closet that appeared to be near the exit. Uh-oh. Suddenly a perfect idea flashed in my head. Why didn't I just run away? I sure hope not. Sure, Olga has caught us already, but I'm not the one to blame. Of course, I'm not that true pioneer she keeps talking about, but in comparison to Oleana... Anyway, she's the principal culprit. It's not like I have nothing better to do than cleaning up the mess here. I have to seek answers! The truth is out there, somehow flashed through my mind. Uh-oh. Run away, or stay and help Oleana with cleaning up. Should I be Paragon, or should I be Renegade? Renegade for life. Wait. What? What's wrong? What day is this? This is the third day. Or Saturday. I don't know. In reference to now, like literal or in game? It's pretty much where you left off right last time. Probably if you're looking at what the day is. Are you putting me on some kind of path? Guilty! You are guilty! You're the dots! Those are for Pac-Man. Hi, I'm Pac-Man and I eat dots. Alright, choice time. Do I help? Or do I cheese it out of there? No, leave. We have a second on that? Sorry, Oleana. Peace out! The solution came out of thin air. And I'm pretty sure it came from those two. While Olga was scolding Oleana, I snuck to the exit. Thank goodness it was nearby. Slipping outside, I hesitated for a few moments and ran into electronic. Looks like he was working till late at the club. Where's the fire? Fire? My shuttle is leaving in 10 minutes. What kind of face is that? Hey, wait. Oh, I guess I just ran off. Okay. Tronic's words hung in the air behind me. I ran off towards the square. It's definitely not the best place to hide. Indeed, in a state of stress or fatigue, I frequently start talking to myself. It's like me. Although I talk to myself quite a bit. I don't know if that's normal. Well, not really talking, but rather mumbling under my breath. It helps me to concentrate and find the right solution quickly. Not gonna argue with that. It does happen. Okay, where to next? Where should I go? The best place would be the one with the least amount of people. And where would that be? Consequently, my way lies in the woods. Half a minute later, I was already relaxing, sitting on a stump near the forest trail. That was one hell of a getaway. I hope that will teach Olyana to behave. Indeed, she's not a child anymore. Well, sad but true. Not a child anymore. The more you say that, the more creepy it sounds, and the more I think something's gonna happen. Now, a thought crossed my mind. I might have sort of mishandled the whole situation. A little bit. Probably should have not argued with her. A fair share of that broken tableware is because of me. I think you might have elbowed a couple people along the process. Moreover, one might mention that I didn't have to engage in that mess at the beginning. It got me thinking. Was it Lena that told me to stop? How's the weather? Uh-oh. Did I just get busted? Slavia stood right before me. How does she manage to sneak up unnoticed? Because she's ninja. Thank goodness it's not Olga. Fine. Those were the only words I managed to squeeze out of myself. Yeah, this music, this leads me to leading somewhere. I thought I'd find you here. Uh-oh. Why? I'm not sure. It's just what? She looked up at the sky. There are fewer people around here. Does Slavia really think I have some sort of social phobia? Well, it's not really, you're not really good at hiding it. On second thoughts, she actually has a good reason to think so. And what are you doing here? Looking for you? Oh my. She smiled again, but this time her smile looked a bit different. A little friendlier, I guess. You sure? Looks a little bit flirtatious if you ask me. Me? Why? Can't you guess? Uh-oh. I braced and prepared for a harsh lecture. I don't think that's what you'd be preparing yourself for. I understand that you're guilty to a lesser degree than Olyana. Now the camp leader's assistant is defending me. I felt even more pathetic. Damn, get serious. We're not playing bad cop, good cop here. But if I grant that you aren't going to help her, you can at least help me. With what? Saying that, Slavia looked up at the sky yet again. I wonder what she's looking for up there. I don't think my penis is up in the sky. And what do I need to do? We have to reorganize the books in the library. It's way better than disciplinary enslavement together with Olyana. Yeah, that does sound a little bit, easier to do. Anyway, it was an offer I couldn't refuse. I'm all at your service, mademoiselle. Or madam. She laughed. Yeah, she likes you. She likes you. Then follow me, monsieur. What, use a seal? In a couple of minutes, we were in the library. Oh my god, am I gonna run into that Xenia chick who's like constantly mean? All the way I kept looking around in fear of meeting Olga. She's probably out looking for me. Looks like Slavia didn't notice my anxiety.